Hi, just a few quick words about the latest school shooting. Not really. I think this really covers all school shootings and crime. Right now I'm standing across the street from a sort of overblown part of our Capitol. The Capitol building is many blocks away, but they can't somehow stop building. And all of these buildings, I believe that's natural resources. We've got the Attorney General's office. That's the executive branch of Department of Health. And I live in this neighborhood, and there's no way, Jose, anybody can get into any of these buildings. I'd even written a book one time. I'd edited it, sorry, not written it, about oil spills in the Northwest, and the Attorney General's office had wanted a copy because the Intertanko case was referenced in it. The book had been written by a retired court bailiff, and the Attorney General's office had requested the book, and I thought, I'll just walk it over. And they were so upset that I was even, how dare I? It's sort of like Joe Olstein's carpet that everybody's been, making fun of in Houston. How dare I even approach them? Here's this building. They're way up in the air, as you can see, where you can't even see them. They even have their own little underground parking garage over here, so they, don't ever have to see anyone ever. And all the buildings are like this. They all have these little secret underground areas that they can park in and be in, and their little secret tunnels, and it's all just secret. And the schools, they don't spend a dime. There's no guard at the school making sure your child is safe, but you're spending $1 zillion making sure that corrupt officials are safe. In the old days here, and when I say the old days, I mean 10 years ago, you could at least see what departments were listed in the buildings. Now, when you go inside, there's a guard that looks at you in the most just amazed way imaginable. If you don't have that little tag on, and there's a guy across the street with one, then you better not be here. There's a very much, my friend Doc said, if they've got that tag on, in a way they're sort of, they're letting you know, they're officials, they're running the show here, and, so we're just spending zillions on security guards all day long, and security systems all day long for these people that basically just hang out at the cafeteria. That is one place that I've noticed is really where they all are. Or on Facebook. I think I've maybe talked about the one time that I got through here when I was waiting for someone once, and I think I ordered food just to go down to the cafeteria, and I started walking with my tray, and a man opened a door for me and let me into a hallway. He just thought I was a worker, probably thought he couldn't see my tag, and so I walked around that building over there, the Department of Health, and I looked in all the windows and walked through offices, and everybody was on Facebook. Everybody was eating cake. Everybody was having a party. Not one person was doing one thing. If you look them up, it's www.washingtonstate.or-government.fortress.com is part of that, and they really are. They are the fortress, and this is the little Versailles Palace, and they're not going to spend a dime on your children being safe. They can just be right there, ready for any shooters. But look at this. They're going to make damn sure that they're protected with all their steel girders and their bizarro locks on their doors and their armed guards and the state patrol being right there and everything, just to protect these people that are just there basically to eat. It's just horrible. If you go to the cafeteria there, it's like something out of a medieval novel. And so that's that. Why are we protecting these shirkers from ourselves? Why are we paying for trillions of armed guards and fortresses for them, and just not spending a dime on our own children's safety? And yes, see how it spills out over here? They just love to knock down houses. Here's another one. Here they even have their own federation. I like that, don't you? It's sort of Star Trek-y, their own federation of state employees, where they can probably lobby for even more armed guards that we have to pay for. Signing out then. This is Captain Kirk reporting from Washington State. Have a nice day. Take good care, everybody.